Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video of our channel Versatile Knowledge, and this is a very special video guys. I have bought the unboxing of a product after a very long time. Personally, I had never bought and used a GoPro for myself or for the channel or for some other purposes. I have bought the complete set. This is the GoPro Hero 10 Black. This is the camera itself. This is the Robustrion 40-in-1 equipment, that is the accessories for GoPro, which includes the chest mount, the cycle mount, the bike mount, car mount, all the other accessories that you can think of connecting with the GoPro Hero 10 is present inside this. This is a 40-in-1 accessories kit for GoPro, and this is the Telsin charger for the battery of the GoPro. You can charge up to 3 batteries inside this charger, and this is the Samsung's 128GB memory card guys, which is very important because the GoPro Hero 10 supports 5K 60fps. 128GB memory card is going to be very important. I'll be leaving the links for all these products in description guys, because I have bought all of them from Amazon. So there is a purpose behind why I've purchased GoPro for the channel guys. You'll be seeing a lot more different kinds of videos on the channel. We're going towards a new different type of videos on the channel as well, for which GoPro is the investment. Every product here is connected to GoPro, and every product will go in sync with GoPro. So this is the GoPro Hero 10 guys. This is the box package of the GoPro Hero 10. It is around 45,000 rupees. There are a few things that is mentioned about the product here. You can get an app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and a lot more things is present over here. But here is the most important part, that is the features of the camera. 5K 60fps, 4K 120fps, 2K at 240fps. It is 33 feet underwater waterproof. This is not just water resistance, it is waterproof guys. GoPro Hero 10 has an upgraded processor, which is the GP2 processor, which is GoPro's custom silicon, which is upgrading from the last 4 years. So this is the box of the GoPro Hero 10 guys. It looks really cool, isn't it? As you can see, there is the GoPro branding that is written, and the texture is outstanding. The quality of the box is just outstanding. As you can see, this is the box contents of the GoPro Hero 10. We have the GoPro Hero 10 itself, USB Type-C cable. Thankfully, they are using USB Type-C cable because we can use other cables as well. We have got 2 simple mounts. This is the mount that is present. It has a 3M sticker as well. You can remove it and attach it. You can use the screw something like this and mount the GoPro. It will sit tightly. These are the 2 mounts that has been provided inside the box. We'll take a look at this mounts later. This is the battery of the GoPro Hero 10 guys. Actually, it is a pretty small battery. As you can see, this is a very small battery. There is a pull tab so that you can remove it out of the camera and insert it into the camera easily. How to put the mounts that is present over here. There is a GoPro sticker that is present, which is also very cool. You can put it on your laptop or on your cupboard or something. So as you can see, we have the application, which is the Quick app. You can just scan this QR code application and it will take you to the store, and you can download the GoPro's Quick application. This is the rear screen of the GoPro Hero 10, and this is the front screen where you can see yourself recording, and there is this blue color GoPro branding, and the build quality is outstanding guys, obviously because it is made for tough conditions like cycling and swimming. This is the lens, and also this can be actually removed guys. There is a speaker that is present over here, and there is this mode button that is present. Just pull it like this and you can just open the surface. As you can see, this is the place where you can put your battery, and here is the memory card surface, and here you can charge your GoPro by connecting it to the USB Type-C cable, or you can transfer your files from the camera to your computer or your phone. Let me quickly put the battery and the memory card to the camera and get back to you guys. As you can see, the GoPro Hero 10 has started successfully. Let's go ahead and set up the camera guys. English, legal setup, agree to the stuff, GPS is on. Install GoPro Quick app on your phone to finish the setup. Leave your camera on and follow the instructions. It took me to the GoPro Quick application on the Google Play Store. Let's go ahead and install the app. Let's go ahead and open the application, GoPro Quick. I have GoPro, pair my GoPro. Connect a camera, allow while using the app, all the permissions. It said we found your GoPro, connect, pair, and yes, the GoPro has been paired successfully guys. So you can set a name to your GoPro. It is updating the firmware of the camera. Let's give the camera some time.
One eternity later.
Hey guys, I've been using the GoPro Hero 10 Black for almost 2 months now, and I'm here to share my experiences with this camera. And this is actually one of the most beautiful technological products that I have used in a very long time, because I've used laptops, I've used smartphones, I've used a lot of DSLR cameras, I've used mirrorless cameras. This one product always fascinates me, whether it is the compact form factor, whether it is the quality of pictures and videos that it takes, whether it is is the waterproof capabilities or whether it is about its versatility that it can go anywhere, this camera has always fascinated me. When there is this pull opening that is present over here, when you just open this, you can just fit in the battery and also the memory card over there. And really cool thing about this is you can use any USB Type-C cable, just plug it in like this. When I plug in the USB Type-C cable, it starts giving the red color light, which means the camera is charging. That is a very cool thing, guys, and this actually increases the convenience one step further. This is the mount that is present on the bottom surface, with the help of which you can use all the accessories that actually GoPro gives inside the box, and also all the accessories that you can buy third party. And there is this mode button that is present over here. You have to just press it once and the camera will turn on and you can see the interface of the camera. It is actually a very nice screen, guys. It is very bright and it is completely visible in outdoor conditions as well. There is an option to increase and decrease the brightness as well. In order to go to the settings, just slide over like this and go to the preferences over there and slide display over there and brightness. And as you can see, I can decrease the brightness so that I can make sure that I can demonstrate to you in front of the camera. This is the main home screen interface when you turn on the camera. This is the option which says how many hours of video that you can record using your GoPro. And there is an option that is present over here which says about the battery life. Let me talk about battery life later. And there is this option that is present over here in the middle which says we are in the video recording mode. When you slide over like this, we'll go to the time-lapse mode, and when you slide over like this, we go to the photo mode. And also there is an option that is present over here inside this pill which help you to adjust the resolution and the settings of the camera. Just click over like this and you can see that we are in the 4K 30 fps mode. We can record in 5K 60 fps, 5K 60 fps linear, and this is the custom mode, guys. You can go ahead and set your custom modes as well. So there is 4K 60 fps super view, which is the wide angle view. In case you don't want the wide angle view, which gives a fisheye effect, you can give the linear mode, which is the 4K 30 fps linear mode. That is the mode which I shoot in most of the time. And also there is 5.3K 60 fps. There is this 2x mode, is like 2x slow motion. When you just slide over like this, it gives 30 fps mode. And this is the option which says lens options, linear plus horizontal leveling. This is the linear and this is the wide angle mode. I generally shoot in the linear without any horizontal leveling because by default the stabilization is outstanding. And this is the zoom. There is up to 1.4x zoom is provided. This is the option where it says about stabilization. This is stabilization basically. This is stabilization standard. This is the high stabilization. This is the boost. Generally I keep it at standard because by default, as I said, the stabilization is fantastic. It is crazy level of stabilization, guys. I'll be also sharing with you guys some of the samples that I have taken with the GoPro Hero 10 Black, and they have come out to be outstanding. And there are a lot of mounting accessories which I'll be doing a separate video on, and I'll be explaining you guys how you can make use of those mounting accessories. Now let me talk about my experience with the GoPro Hero 10 Black. So guys, let me talk about my experience with the GoPro Hero 10 Black for almost 2 months now. First, let me talk about the pros, and finally I'll talk about the cons of this camera. In terms of pros, this camera is fantastic in terms of the quality of videos that it can capture. In terms of the 4K 60 fps mode, it is fantastic. 5K 60 fps mode also, it is outstanding. I recommend you guys to have a 128GB memory card so that you will never run out of storage when using the GoPro Hero 10 Black. So that is one suggestion that I will give it to you. And the second thing about this camera that I really love when compared to the previous generations of GoPro is with respect to the interface itself. GoPro Hero 10 Black actually upgrades the chipset from the previous generations. GoPro's own silicon. There is a screen that is present over here, and when you start the recording and when you start seeing yourself in the camera, the recording is actually in real time. In previous generations of GoPros, on the rear screen the viewfinder used to be in real time, but the viewfinder on the front surface used to show slight lag in terms of the footage. But this generation it upgrades. That is a really significant difference which actually gives a better improvement in terms of the user experience of this camera. UI and UX is fantastic. It is slick and it is fast in terms of operations, and you can easily change the settings with the help of one click, and you can easily move around the interface without any lags or stutters. That is something that is very important. And even inside the water surface, if you are shooting some underwater videos and if you suddenly want a wider super view, you can use the settings by pressing the buttons or by using the camera. That is something that is commendable, and that is what it increases the versatility of the GoPro Hero 10 Black. And another very important thing about the GoPro Hero 10 Black that I like is with respect to the amount of options that it gets. There is these two mounts that is present over here, guys, and with the help of these two mounts you can mount this camera onto innumerable amount of surfaces and places, and you can take this camera to places you had never imagined of. Whether it is mounting onto your chest, whether it is mounting onto your head, whether it is mounting onto your arms, or whether it is mounting onto a bicycle, whether it is mounting onto a car, your helmet, surfboard. That is the most amazing thing about this camera, about the versatility of the GoPro Hero 10 Black. You can actually shoot videos and vlogs without having to carry large cameras like your DSLR, especially in the daytime conditions. Now let's talk about some things that I don't like about the GoPro Hero 10 Black, which is the cons of the GoPro Hero 10 Black. The first and the foremost thing is the battery life. Battery life is actually laughable, guys. The battery life is really bad on this camera. I have used this GoPro for almost 2 months for over 3 or 4 trips, and I have never got a battery life above 1.5 hour to 1.5 or 1 hour 45 minutes. The maximum battery life that I have got out of this camera is around 2 hours, guys. So that is the maximum battery life that I have able to juice out from this camera. Battery can be fit over here, and you can put the USB Type-C charging directly to the camera, and it takes around 1.5 hours to completely charge the camera from 0 to 100% depending upon the charger that you are using. You can use any smartphone charger that is present with you, and there is a USB Type-C cable that is present inside the box of this camera as well, so that the convenience improves. But these things will not solve the battery life problem of the GoPro. From the previous generations to this generation, the battery life has been pathetic, and it still is pathetic on this camera. I have observed a lot of other competitor cameras as well, whether it is DJI or whether it is Insta. In terms of action cameras, battery life is always pathetic. GoPro Hero 10 Black is also bad in terms of the battery life. When I'm continuously shooting the videos with this camera, the battery dies out within 1 hour 45 minutes, maximum of 2 hours, guys. Second thing that I don't really like about this camera is there is one weird thing that happens in this GoPro Hero 10 Black. That is, the camera gets very hot when you're using this camera. Even now, if I'm holding this camera, I've not shot anything with this camera for last 10 days. I've just opened the camera right now. I have used this for just 5 minutes, and the camera is very hot. It's already hot, guys, and I'm not able to hold this camera. That is how hot it gets. The camera gets really hot, and this is not even an exaggeration. The camera is very bad in terms of the thermal management. I think I can pass that point because this small form factor is something that is not friendly for heat management. And the third thing is connected to the second thing. When the camera gets very hot, sometimes there is a lag in the camera, and when there is a lag, the camera just freezes. That is not even a lag, that is just a freezing issue. The camera gets frozen, and that frozen issue is evident. I've experienced for more than 5 to 10 times in the last 2 months of using this camera. Camera gets very hot, and suddenly the whole user interface just stuck. It gets frozen, and what you have to do is just open the lid over here and remove the battery, put the battery inside and reboot the camera, and the problem gets resolved. And that issue has to be resolved with the help of a firmware update to this camera that you will get on the GoPro application. So guys, as you can see, this is the GoPro application, GoPro Quick. It is the app you can download from the Google Play Store or from the Apple App Store. Sometimes you will get software updates to the camera, guys. Make sure to update the camera. As you can see, guys, the update has been successfully completed. Let's go ahead and click on it. There is control your GoPro option is there. You can just take your photos or videos just using your smartphone if you have kept the GoPro at a location that is not accessible to your hand. So you can just use your smartphone as your remote. So got it. Enable preview. I can take a photo like this, started the recording, and I can pause the recording. And also there is Studio, which help you to edit your GoPro videos instantly directly on this application, guys. Basic editing is available, and there is view media option that is present, guys. Let me go ahead and click on view media. This is the most important feature where most of the people will be using this feature for the maximum amount of time on the GoPro Quick application. These are the 3 videos that I had taken on the GoPro today. Let me go ahead and select this video, and I'll just click on this option that is present to download. High performance videos are shot at high quality. Your phone maybe not support the playback. It's okay. Let's go ahead and download it. It says downloading media. As you can see, there is the media over here, and also there is this option to share and also save to phone, share media. As you can see, it says save to phone, and you will have to save this media to your phone. Then only this will come inside your gallery, guys. As you can see, there is a folder in our smartphone which says GoPro Exports. This was the video that I took on my GoPro. So this was my experience with the GoPro Hero 10 Black, guys. Now I'm resuming all the large size videos as well on our channel along with the shorts. So if you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos like this one. Thank you for watching, guys.